Alright, welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution! And where we last left off with completing all three missions. I can't believe we completed all three missions in one episode. That was pretty cool, I have to admit. But yeah, last time we had added a load of new dinosaurs into the park. Over here, we had Troodons. Where are they? We had Allura Titans, which I gotta say are some of the most beautiful animals in the park right now. But all of this and a bunch of default dinosaurs they were all to get destroyed by a bunch of velociraptors and baryonyx. It is fair to say I was not too pleased whenever. Yeah, this. Yeah, what's a. Let's, I'm gonna call you Chaos, because that's what you caused last episode. You caused a lot of mayhem. Not for the guests, but for all of the dinosaurs in this enclosure. But yeah, in today's episode, we're gonna head over to Isla Tacaño, which, by the way, is my favorite island, and probably my favorite. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite missions, but if I remember, I actually don't quite remember what the missions are down there. I know there's something with the Diplodocus for sure, but yeah, I just remember Isla Tacaño. I do remember in Sandbox it was actually one of my favorite maps to build on. But with all that said, before we head over there, I just want to let you know that yes, I have completed all the missions over here, but I can't. I noticed I can't research I can't research 4.0 because I have to get 3.0 before you get 4.0 on these, but we were able to get the transport. But here's the thing, it requires 3 research facilities, which we will get once we head over to Isla Tacaño, which is what we are going to be doing right now. No, not research facility. Here we go. Apache. Fathead with the bald spot, Friar Tuck.
There was another island near here where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one. Spared no expense.
Oh, yeah.
As Hammond would say, a biological preserve. Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least the stuff that wasn't classified.
Oh, I remember now. We gotta delete a bunch of stuff.
One of your predecessors was in charge of this island. It didn't go very well for them. But here's your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
Okay, I know what to do here. I know what to do. Okay, this is all pretty flat ground. Let's put down this. There we go. And let's just get that down. So, we don't. I'm gonna leave the monorail. I mean, we don't need it. Okay, exactly, but it is nice to have. We just gotta wait for the fossil center to get up and running, so that way we can get at least some decent fencing put up. What's this? Heavy? That's what it's looking like. Man, this is an oddly placed out enclosure. I must say, this is oddly placed. And that's where it gets too expensive. Come on, let's get this up and running. Alright, here's where we gotta sell everything. And there we go, right back to 2 million. Alright, that's a decent starter amount right there. We've worked with, well, actually I don't think we've worked with anything this low before, but hey, we'll make do with what we got. Alright, let's get some fencing up and running. What's the viewing? Oh, don't have any power. Yeah, this all is pretty I gotta admit, this is all pretty sloppy. Whoever was in charge of building this, not saying anything to the developers part, I'm talking like in universe of whoever was in charge of this place. Did a sloppy job with the enclosure. Let's go right there. And there. And there. Alright. And we just gotta connect the power. Oh, nope, don't want that. There we go. Alright, let's get success ratio and what should we put in here? I kind of want to go for a new dinosaur. Be completely. Is there anything that we? Ooh, Proceratus and Compsognathus. Let's go for Proceratus. Actually, how many do they need to? They need 3. And I realize that gives them better. Social group adds an extra one. It's actually not. I guess that would work good for like T-Rex and whatnot to add more, lonely creatures. But these are pretty social, so we'll just add that and add that, and just like that, these things will be. They have a 1% chance of failing. So I really should, in all reality, save, but considering that these things are just small little carnivores, they shouldn't be that much. They shouldn't be this much trouble. Visibility. Yeah, visibility. On the other hand, let's get some actual elevated visibility in here. Oh, that is. Okay, I'm gonna delete or. I'm gonna move this here. Put it here. Delete that. And then put that there, and then see this. Put it right here, and then enough for yes we do. Add another one into here. There we go. And we got full coverage and no money left. Oh, we should actually. Who should we go for? Oh, Dreadnoughtus. Oh, that's Homolocephale. I thought Archaeornithomimus came way later in the game. I guess not. Herrerasaurus, Stygimoloch. There's not a lot in the science division. We do get an arcade though. Dreadnoughtus would be good. I want Dreadnoughtus. A path not connected. We'll deal with that in a second. Aggressive engineering. Cosmetic enhancements. I know one of these missions has a Diplodocus in it, or at least requires a Diplodocus, so. Did that not fix? Oh, that's. Okay, that's a problem. Let's go for science so we can get that Dreadnoughtus on the way.
challenge looks interesting. And I thought of you first.
Oh, we don't have. Oh, I just realized we're missing.
Yes, yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one. And where did this all begin other than prehistoric DNA? I'm just saying. Or warning. You decide.
Well, these guys, they're making it, and they're pretty quick actually. Uh, They're made pretty fast, I must say. Once we release them, hopefully it'll bring some decent money in. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
With a name like Proceratosaurus, you'd think this dinosaur was related to the later Ceratosaurus. And you'd be wrong. It is in fact related to the Tyrannosaurus. And not quite as impressive as either, if you ask me, huh?
Ooh, this one, well, I don't know. This one looks pretty cool. Ooh, I don't know what the camera did there. Oh, that crimson. Oh. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Blood. Look at that. Oh, that's such a beautiful color. Such a beautiful color. Oh,
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
sure. I just
We
realized.
check that. We need as many people as possible to experience these animals for themselves. Realize that dinosaurs are part of our world now.
Shopping. We have 0 food. So let's get a restaurant up and going. There we go. Oh man, these skins are very underrated. This is the, I guess the water keep me from getting a ground shot, but look at this. Oh, look at these guys. Oh. I know I'm just saying a bunch of rambling words right now, but I just don't even know what to say. This red coloration is... It's just too good. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have a slow start until we get enough money to get an expedition center up and going. How much are we making? 111,000. So that is, to be honest, that is not really a problem at all. Oh my goodness, we're already. Let's get a little bit more.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you worked up an appetite? Let our new restaurant serve you.
Oh wait. Okay, no, that's all good. Okay. Oh, look at how many guests we already have just to see 2 Proceratosauruses. Yeah, we're gonna. I kind of want to get rid of the monorail, but it's already very well placed. And eventually we'll get these back in here, but I'm gonna get another Proceratosaurus or 2 in here before it's all said and done. So I think mostly at the start here it's going to be a waiting game, and I mean, unless I wanted to release some Struthies, but I quite honestly don't want to do that. So I guess I'll get back to you whenever we get some sort of progress made, because it's just going to be sitting and waiting until we get, you know, something going. Oh, see you in the time lapse or shortcut. Okay, I'm just popping in here real quick to say, okay, we got Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus, we got Centaurosaurus, we got okay, that's more para. We got Torosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Maiasaur, Deinonychus, Diplodocus, and Brachiosaurus. So a wide range of herbivores and not a whole lot in the carnivore section, but hey, T-Rex and Deinonychus aren't nothing to shake a stick at. Alright, so I guess just back to the I guess just back to the time lapse till we can get some decent DNA dug up. Alright, we just got a research facility built, and I think, yeah, we got some new stuff to research. Okay, there's the Dreadnoughtus. What else do we unlock? Oh boy. Taiga. What is Taiga? Torritosaurus, Gallimimus. Not actually a whole lot of dinosaurs, really, to be honest. Now, of course, and what you expect? Oh, hello. Oh, now this is actually kind of helpful. Okay. And here's this. 1 million's not bad, really. Got a couple of diseases. Advanced Storm Defense Station. See, that was another thing we unlocked through the missions, and we just needed 3 research stations to get that. And we got a bowling alley. Alright. Oh, we also unlocked paleobotany. I completely forgot how this stuff works. I used to know exactly how, but yeah, this is gonna be 450,000 for that. Boy, these do stack up real quickly. Nothing in enclosures, no tour. Nope. Oh, until Tacaño. Got that mission, huh? Okay. Well, right now we're just digging up consistent fossils and getting more and more contracts done so we get
Done
more
good work
money.
in the past. That's why I know you are perfect for this contract.
Let's get some more, well, we're almost there. This is a null one cost. Not that much more. Actually, it might actually be worth it to get some of these researched. Yeah, these, they are quite expensive, however, that's the only issue. Just do it. Let's do it. I'm just about ready to delete the monorail just to get it out of the way. Yeah, again, I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting to this episode because this is just nothing but waiting and boring, no content right here. So let's just go ahead and time lapse cut to whenever we get to the Why don't we get to some progress?
I like the way you work. Efficient and on point. As it should be. It reminds me of, well, me. So well done acquiring that genome. I'd thank you, but it would feel like I'm thanking myself.
Well, what a way to come back. Well, this guy's finally gonna succeed after 3 failed attempts and had to reload. Here he is.
Bottom line, I couldn't have done it any better.
Oh, that's...
Thanks.
Oh man, these guys have such beautiful colors. I'm sorry. The Alpine, it's pretty null and basic, but look at that. Oh,
My advice? Take this contract.
I don't know how to make it worth that much. Look at this. Call you Orange. We got Blood, Orange, and actually, I haven't named you yet. What are you gonna get called? I actually don't know what a good name for you would be.
That's impressive work.
Why is coming up with a name for this guy so hard? I don't know why. Oh, I got it. Silver, because he's got silver down right there. That perfect. We got blood, orange, and silver. Oh, look at them talking. What are y'all discussing about? How I gave y'all basic names that had nothing to do with one another? One of you's a bodily fluid, the other's a mineral, and the other's a fruit. Or a color, whichever you want to depend. Or, now that I think of it, they're all named by colors. I just realized that they're all technically a certain gradient or name of a color. There's blood red, there's orange for orange, and then there's, well, silver, so. These guys. Ooh, their social's not that good, so I don't know how low I want to bring it. To 2, definitely not. I mean, maybe that. But their social is not high to begin with, nor is their population. Wow.
Don't look at this as extra work. Look at it
I
as
literally
extra
just got
money
done with one
and
contract similar
experience.
to that now. Going for Deinonychus. Is there only... And there's 2 Deinonychus, so might as well. And then get that underway so that way we can get more dug up in less time. Tundra... Gallimimus. Deinonychus definitely... Actually, Deinonychus and Parasaurolophus would actually be pretty good. They'd be pretty good for that. I don't know how I'm going to get my park rating up to that high.
Who doesn't want to be in showbiz? You could sure help out the entertainment division with this contract.
I'm going to get rid of it. It doesn't give much money, and it costs you money to get 50,000 return. That's just bogus. Oh, looks like orange is the new alpha. We'll wait for him to come back in order to... Oh, I just realized I do not have a bathroom. That is probably what's keeping my ratings so low, is they don't have a bathroom for him to use. That's probably why. I need to get a hotel as well, but where would I put the hotel? Maybe over here? I don't know. Literally gave nothing to sell. That's just lovely. Ooh, but it does cost quite a bit to send all three out at once. Boy, that is a long monorail track. You can't even look at the other side of this gate. Look at this. Wow, doesn't that really kill the vibe, doesn't it?
My thanks.
Now, when do we unlock a mission? Science is the one that's going to get the mission done. I haven't even got a single security unlock yet, so it's safe to, well, again, then again, it's going to be later down the line. If I'm going to do missions, I'm going to need to go for some Diplodocus, so after these get back, I'm going to have to send them to go for some Diplodocus. Increase transport, Oh yeah, we also got Dreadnoughtus. Oh, we don't unlock quite a bit of stuff till we get to the other islands. Look at that, all the way to Isla Pena, like that. Isla Sona for the man. It's a good thing we're doing challenge mode so that way we can unlock these guys. Alright, let's get all of this. Focus. Okay, we're gonna want some Diplodocus this episode, so let's go for that. And yep, got a place down here for some Diplodocus. How did I have? Okay, this is not what I like to work with. This is very, very hilly. It looks very flat, but trust me, it is not. Let's go with here. Yeah, we're making bank, so we're making quite a bit of money, so we're gonna be all right. Also, I think it's goes without saying, this island, it does not have any storms on it. Otherwise, we would have had quite a bit of storms. We've already dealt with many storms on the other islands, but this one does not have any at all, which I don't know why. I mean, yes, that kind of contributes to why I like this island. It's very peaceful and calm with this weather, but doesn't have a whole lot of weather cycles other than just the mild rain. But I do love the terrain aspect of this map. Like, you get this whole area down here, you got all of this up through here. You have this up here at the top up here. You have what?
I'm always looking for ways to improve.
Sorry, no. Okay. No can do. Well, they give me the lowest level fossils possible, really? Uh-oh. That is not a good common cold. Okay, that is easy to treat. That is easy to treat. But yeah, here's all this down here. I love how you have the low area up here and the high ground up there, but literally teasing us with Mosasaurus and all this with this island, and you don't even get it. I mean, that's just cruel. That's pretty cruel. Have you not dealt with that yet? You're
No
not even
deceased dinosaurs detected.
okay. You know, for my favorite, being my favorite island, there's not actually a lot to do in this part of the mission. Just trying to line that up real good. There we go. Just added that back in, and that'll give us a little bit more cash. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. You know, the level 3s and level 4s. And let's go for all of them.
Hey, how'd you like to be even more busy? How's a new contract sound, huh?
And then we'll have to get. Actually, science might actually be good to go for since I have it pretty high leveled right now. Yeah, gotta get these things researched just so that way. Just so that way we have them. And now we're back to a better start. This is literally where we would normally be getting started on this island if we weren't bankrupt. Although I genuinely wonder how much money this last intern was given or last park manager was given before they went bankrupt.
Learn all about Jurassic Park in our new visitor center.
It had to have been like somewhere around 3 or 4 million because there's no actually you had one of these, had this, had all these and that. Had a small power station and a monorail right here. Had quite a bit. Had quite a decent start if you come to think of it. But still fumbled the ball. Let's get that last avian avian influenza researched. Yeah, again, this is quite boring and not very entertaining. I imagine there's going to be a lot of cuts here and there between dialogue because there's absolutely nothing going on and nothing to comment upon because it's literally just this. Ironically, my favorite island is by far the most boring of gameplay and most boring of content. But that's because we haven't even reached a mission level yet. No data at all on these missions. But at least we're making 200,000. Like, how much does this guy get? In all reality, he probably is not gonna make back his own. He's probably not gonna make back his own amount. So, other than cosmetics, it was kind of a waste. Yeah. Alright, so I guess let's just get back to the... You know what, instead of a time lapse again,
Existence is the constant
let's just
evaluation
cut
of
to
threats
whenever I
and
have
opportunities.
something
This looks like a
interesting.
good opportunity.
Whether that's a mission, new dinosaur, new something.
Work here in the science division.
Oh, here it is. We got something.
Truth is, Dr. Wu and I don't always see eye to eye. However, here's a chance to help round out a few edges with him. I think we should take it.
Okay, so there's the Diplodocus mission right here.
Good. Good. I'm happy you're on board. Dr. Wu is up to something, but I've learned that pressing him for answers just means he pushes back twice as hard. So for now, let's get on the ride and see where it takes us.
Oh, I know he's up to something, okay? I've been helping him behind the
Okay, well, I
scenes.
wish I could say I like this, but I don't. Dr. Wu wants us to create and house some dinosaurs, but not in a way that is optimal for the animals. He is intentionally putting them under stress. Some type of test.
I'm not sure what you think you're doing or why, but you are creating a security risk with those dinosaurs.
I'm concerned we may be crossing a line.
In fact, that is precisely what we are doing, Kajal. Science is not about staying in the box. For us, there is no box.
Even when lives are at stake.
They're animals. We can make more.
I wasn't talking about them.
Wait a minute, he called her by her first name. Kajal. This has got to be serious. I've known this Dr. Wu since the beginning, and I've come to the conclusion that the only thing that might be as dangerous and cold-blooded as the dinosaurs is this man that helped Hammond bring them back.
I see. Yeah, I see something happening here. There's tensions rising. They're not good.
Nice job finishing the genome acquisition contract. Makes you look good. Makes you look very good. Just don't make the rest of us look bad. I'm only kidding, but not really.
There we go. Oh, we got an arcade. Oh, we are actually making decent progress. I've got a enclosure area over here for the 3 missions at hand.
I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
And I hate these low levels. Alright, let's get a lot of... might as well. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Nobody's on board with
I know
this.
you're busy, but this opportunity is just too good to pass up.
More buildings can only mean more opportunities. Go for it.
Yeah, you know, ACU's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Oh, it don't fit over here. What? It for a sec. There. I saw it there for a second.
Many people equate money to security, and rightly so. Nice job.
Go. Again with the 2%. I don't know if that's factual or not. Yeah, we're gonna try and get this Diplodocus mission done, because this is one that I actually... Actually, I don't know what it's about though. I just know that it's now I remember the Velociraptor, but again, I actually don't know what it has to hold. Yep. Oh man, that's a good one. You not so much. And sell you off. Anything else to sell? Nope. Just keep going for him. Just keep going for him. Alright, let's get this Velociraptor incubated. I really should have saved. I did not save. Okay, it might have been a mistake. This might have been a mistake. It might have been a mistake. He's got a... Okay, he's got a 13% chance of failure, but he's 87%, so... I mean, he should succeed. I mean, come on. Oh, speaking of which, I got another guy in here that probably needs to be released. It's just the base color, but... What should I call you? Oh, I have an idea. Turquoise. How about that? Look at that. He's named Turquoise. After a color and I think a mineral as well. So now we got a whole pack in here. We got blood, we got orange, we got turquoise, and we got silver.
It's a dangerous world, and this place makes it more dangerous. This contract can help us with security here.
Really?
Each new discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
No! Guys, this is why we
Knowledge
save.
is essential for us to properly
Yes,
do our jobs.
I got a
That
large
genome
majority of my
acquisition you
money
completed
back, but
keeps us moving
still.
down that path. Way to take the lead.
Okay. Here. That's why we save. Let's... Alright. Seriously, he had a 13% chance of failure. He had a... And he still failed. I'd say this is the largest of them, so I'm saying put them in here. Oh, actually, I need to get a ranger team. Oh, that's such a good place to put it. Alright, let's delete that. Oh, but then I have no power. I have no power. You know what, here, let's get this over here. Put this over here. Are you kidding me? You act like this?
Like some of our dinos, you have the instincts of a hunter. You see a target, and you don't stop until you have it. Vigilance is its own reward. But for keeping the facilities on Isla Tacaño secure, you're being additionally rewarded as well. Way to stay on task.
Oh, we got a lot of security done. Oh, we got a mission for him too, huh?
Nice work on that expedition contract. Hopefully what you brought back doesn't end up as another thorn in our side.
We got a load of Brachiosaurus and homeless cephalae. That's a lot. What do we have here?
On the best of days, keeping our animals contained can be a real test of mind and muscle. But this next one, it's gonna require something more. That's why I thought of you.
Okay. Sorry, not right now, but That's interesting. It's a genetic gene. It starts with a genetic genome.
I can't order you to take this new contract, but I wish I could.
Oh,
It's that good.
I mean, it's a lot of money, but hey, it's a lot of dinosaurs he's asking of. Okay, I guess. Oh wait, we got Centaurosaurus and Gallimimus over here, so yeah, let's go for those. There we go. Yay, this guy's gonna make it. Okay, it's good. That is good, that is good, that is good, that is good. Alright, back to what I was doing. I was gonna get some water in here for them. Gonna get some more trees, because I know they love their trees. And I'll put their feeders up there somewhere. And they're not visible. Huh. Boy, that is not any better. When do we unlock this? Tacaño mission. Again, I don't know which mission it's asking for of that. I don't know. Let's open the gate for him, and you know what? We might as well upgrade the fencing, because it's a velociraptor, and it's a carnivore. It's gonna want to break out, okay? Okay, that's it. There we go. And here he is. I was like, where's he at? Alright, we get it. You're special.
We are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
I just realized we have nothing but carnivores right now. We really need to get some herbivores in here. No, we don't need that just yet. But right now, we're gonna save and we're gonna incubate the Diplodocus. Alright. Here we go. It's happening. It's happening. We are getting... I'm hoping that this guy makes it. Not just because he is a pain. You know, I think I might just sit here and not do anything. Let's see.
Hey, I just received a new contract.
That is such a good contract, and yet I'm hoping this guy, let's say, this guy's gonna succeed. Let's hope he succeeds. Because he's gonna bring a lot of rating to our park. And I mean a lot. And I'm not just gonna accept the reimbursement. I will actually legitimately go back in time to the save file to get him incubated correctly. So see y'all whenever we get this guy ready. Oh, we just got another mission. Huh.
Money. It makes the world go round. And it's what makes this next assignment so interesting. I really think you should take a look.
And this will give the Joshua, but unfortunately, no, not right now. This guy's so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright, he is going to make it. He just makes you think. This guy succeeds on 64%, where this guy, he succeeds. He has to be incubated twice in order to succeed. It's just like, how? But there he is. All right, there's that. And we could use with another hotel as well. A hotel as well. Let's see. What is... Huh? Why are you low transport rating? You shouldn't have to have that
Crowd
issue.
patrol is much easier when people are miserable from the weather. Nice job.
Uh... Get some Centaurosaurus. Get that Bracky. And get more para. How are we out of power already? Seriously, how in the world are we out of power? I'm guessing those electric fences were expensive, but... Oh, this guy doesn't have no power, so his transport rating is not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the capacity of the island.
Oh. Stick you right there, why not? Alright, there we go. This should bring more guests. Okay, yeah, it's bringing more guests down here this direction.
And guests will be arriving shortly.
Now that we have all that, oh, we got a viable genome in that, and here's this guy.
New day, new show, new
Yeah, let's get
contract.
some...
You are definitely going to want to check it out.
Let's get
How do we
Ranger.
measure success? Body count. Well, that sounded wrong. Head count, then? Oh, that's kind of as well. You get my meaning, though.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, you put it that way, yeah, it's... It doesn't sound particularly well with the part full of man-eating dinosaurs. Alright, he's ready. Or I should say she's ready. They're all female.
I'd say that contract was a hit, wouldn't you?
What are we... Okay, I'm like, I got all the missions. Isla Pena is now unlocked. Careful playing the area around tight spaces. Yeah, this is the tiny island.
This place is Isla Pena. If an island could have attitude, then this little chunk of volcanic rock takes the cake.
Yeah, I remember this little guy. He is. Like, you have to deal with terrible storms, prepare increased cost of generating power on this island. This remote? I do not remember power being a big problem, but that's good to know. Concrete fences, predators. Oh, okay. We're gonna stay here for now. We still got 2 other missions to get through, but we're not gonna get through the other 2 missions, I don't think, in this episode. But I do think that we're gonna get through this mission at least. At the very least, we'll get through this mission. Get rid of all that. All right. Let's sell some fossils too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Diplodocusts to the park.
We'll call you Dippy. Let's close the gate, which you're comfortable. You're comfortable. Wait, comfort below threshold? Are you kidding me? So this means I have to... The only thing really I have to do is just delete forest, and that's just about it. But that's not a good idea. It's a good thing this shelter's here, but let me do some quick doubling of the fences real quick. It's a good thing I increased the power output. Let's get, yeah, ranger teams. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked that, because I'm like, so this is what they're talking about by them not liking Dr. Wu. Hey, at least this time it's not forcibly, well, we are technically forcibly making them more uncomfortable and agitated. The Velociraptor more so. This guy, on the other hand, he's gonna be pretty irritated. Let's get another gate over here. Yeah, this is... I actually have an idea. I mean... There, how about that? Or how about this? You just ate, so you're fine. So fine that you're actually taking a nap. Hey, you're out of grassland, and look at that. That's gonna bring him down real low. Actually, I actually don't think I want the Velociraptor to get too low, so let's get the Velociraptor nice and comfortable. Yeah.
Hello. I was wondering if you'd be interested in a new contract.
Let's get the Velociraptor down to his... let's get the Diplodocus down lower first, so that way we can get the Velociraptor will get there pretty quickly. There's no need in having him suffer for longer. There's no need to making him more unhappy than he needs to be. What genome is it a T-Rex? It's the T-Rex. It's literally at that... Okay. Okay, I see. Now I see, and... Maybe we'll get some better accuracy and scheduling up in here. Is all these maxed out? It's oh, no, not maxed out like that. No. And again, they're wanting more hotel. You know what we might do is while these guys get uncomfortable, we might. Do we seriously not have a single consignate the skin? Wow. Wow. That is. We need to go look some research. Do we have any? Nothing. Nothing. What is for consignate this? Isla Pena. Sorna. Isla Sorna. Isla Pena. Literally nothing for consignate this. Are you kidding me? You know, might as well get that up and going, and might as well get these going as well. Like, that's just crazy. Like, that is just crazy right there. But, well, they're cheap and they're gonna make it, and it looks like they're pretty quick, so might as well just get them incubated and out. Alright, let's get rid of the forest so that way this guy's a little more uncomfortable. How did you get all the way over here? Oh, you just walked right through here. I was like, how did he get all the way over here? Huh? Let's go for Tundra. Oh, 7 minutes. Let's get these guys ready. You know, I just realized this. We did not save this, so we might as well just save. Yeah, we might as well just save right now. Yeah, might as well save it right here. And you know what? We're reaching up to about 2 hours of recording here, so this is going to be a pain of an episode to record. I mean, edit. So I think we might just leave it off here. In the next episode, we will continue on with this mission and hopefully the other two. So, y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.